Parents come to me looking for permission to feel fully alive, and in some ways this seems like it's in conflict with parenting, and that's just not the way that I see it. I feel like parenting is preparation for becoming a mother or a father or a parent, or however you want to articulate it, in the world. So you have a child, you become the parent to that child, you do the very best you can, but it is not supposed to stop your personal evolution. It is not supposed to stop your aliveness. It is not supposed to be an excuse to not grow. And what we need to understand, if we can shed some of the guilt and shame around parenting that we've inherited, basically because we're a generation that wasn't necessarily very consciously parented, but we do consciously parent now, default, right? That's in our culture, it's in our system. What we haven't really understood is the bit beyond that, which is that our children teach us to be mothers and fathers. Being a mother and father isn't supposed to be only about your impact on and responsibility for one child, two children, three children. We can use our internal parents, right, the mother and the father, or the parent that we become, to then parent ourselves, be the mother, the father, the parent that we always wanted, because we know ourselves and we develop these caretaking parts of ourselves that then we can turn inwards, nourish ourselves, go back out into the world with these beautiful strengths that we have cultivated, thankfully, through our children. It is not supposed to stop at midlife. It's not supposed to be like, parenting is not supposed to be something that we bury ourselves in and that we murder ourselves with. You know, it's not doing our children a service to become completely depleted and offline and go into martyrdom. So, easier said than done. But if you think about the parent archetype as something that can continue to evolve, first through your children, then towards yourself, and then towards anyone else you can give it to, your employees, your employer, your community, you know, and I don't know if any non-parents are going to listen to this, but we all have that capacity to be parents, and we all have that capacity to take care of each other. This sort of, heteronormative model of a small family trapped in a house, just kind of like surviving, is a bit of a shame. But it doesn't mean that we have to fall victim to it. And you can always evolve as a parent, even as you are not perfect and you haven't nailed it, which none of us have. So it's not about having nailed it and then you can take it further. It's an onwards, ever-evolving thing. But allow yourself to receive from the parent inside you, and allow yourself to extend your vision of what it means